What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. Now, a lot of you have asked me about my epoxy process, like how do you get it so smooth? How do you get zero bubbles out of it? Whatever. It's really not that hard. I don't do anything special, I don't feel like. Recently, Lumelite sent me some quick cast, and a lot of you have seen that in my videos here lately. Originally, I had it set to show in the 10 gram. I can never get that right. 10 gram video. So I edited it. I sent it to them. It was a masterful, beautiful work of art video. I sent it to them, see what they thought. And they're like, you can't show that. Huh? It hasn't been released yet. I was like, oh my gosh. Seriously? And I was like, okay, it's fine. It's no problem. I'll just have to go in and re-edit the video, and I cut all those parts out where I showed the quick coat, where I mentioned quick coat, where I had anything to do that you might know it's quick coat. I had it in the frame in some shots, very strategic actually, on purpose, and I had to enlarge the frame so that you couldn't see it anymore. And I cut it, when I was doing that, I cut out a lot of other parts too, because when you cut, it has to make sense. A lot of that was the process of my epoxy, the mixing over the heater, the measuring, and so I have that footage and I've put it together to show my exact epoxy process for you all. I've been asked a lot of people. I don't know what took me so long to make it, but I was actually deleting some footage and I saw this and I was like, oh, that's perfect. It shows the whole process. So there you go. For a lot of you who have asked or who don't know how to epoxy or just can't get it right, it's really simple. It's not, maybe you're overcomplicating it, but you follow the steps, you take your time, you mix nice and easy, and then boom, it's a beautiful tumbler, baby. Without further ado, here is my epoxy process. Enjoy. To start our tumbler, we're going to glitter it using the epoxy method. And Lumelite has sent me this amazing quick coat, and it should cut my time in half because it cures twice as fast. Like where I put another layer on after 4 hours, I should be able to do it in like 1 or 2 hours. That truly is amazing. Now for this quick coat, you want to do equal parts. So I'm just going to do, let's say 10 and a 20. There's my fill lines. I always like to put a thing on here because these little things are so hard to see. While you got your marker out, another good tip is to go ahead and label your lids. Don't want to be getting those mixed up, you know? Come on. A little more, a little more. Now you want to mix slowly and scrape the edges. And what I like to do is to mix over my heater. Help eliminate bubbles and go nice and slow. Now mix until it's completely clear and you don't see any of those little swirlies from the two parts mixing together. And you're not going to get all the bubbles out. It's rare. You mix slowly and you wasn't like a tornado. You're going to eliminate those impossible to remove micro bubbles from mixing too fast. At least that's my experience. Now it's completely mixed. You're ready to put it on your tumbler. See how clear it is? Woo! Focus. There we go. Now you're still going to have some little bit of bubbles if you didn't mix like a tornado, but those are easy to pop with the torch. So let's go. Now, a lot of people use a little fancy brush. I just use my finger and do like this. Drizzle dizzle, white. And just smear it all around. I like being able to feel it and know where my epoxy's going. So you can feel here, up, not there. Here, ooh, super slick. So, I don't know. You do you. I don't know. You do what you want to do. Nobody's going to judge you. Just get it on there. Quit being so picky. And just the top, I do like this, just so I can get my fingers all the way to the top. Don't go and stick your fingers in there or pull them this way and smear it. Just sweep it, just like that. That's my technique. That's how I get a nice rim. I usually don't even have to cut the rim, so booyah. Don't forget its butt. Rub its butt. Get all stickied up. Now we're going to take our tiny little torch and pop some bubbles. Don't stay in one spot too long, you burn it. Nice and easy. Now we're just going to take your whatever kind of glitter. You want it to be kind of silvery so that your airbrushing will show up over it. And we're just going to load that bad boy up as it spins. Watch it when it comes back around. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm catching it in this plate. I usually use a piece of paper or something. But whatever, no big deal, don't be picky. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. I might try to throw a little bit of this in here too. Why not? What the heck? Just little interesting spots. All right. Now I'm going to take it off and stamp it on the bottom. No need to be gentle. You probably won't go through if you did the chunky ones. Go ahead and tap some of them bad boys down. Get down real low at it. Tap it down. Give it a little tap, tap, tap it. That's all. You just lay down flat. That'll make your next coat way smoother and easier. 2 hours later. Okay, it's been about 2 hours. It's just slightly tacky. Listen to my gloves. That is perfect. Usually, if it's not glitter, I'll take my finger and just feel on the bottom. If it's just slightly tacky, you are ready for the next layer. Now, same as usual. Scoop it out with my finger, what I like to do, and then smooth it, rub it. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, you rub it down, feel good. I'm making a mess, jeez. Man, this stuff is covering so nicely. This bad boy gonna look pretty. Listen, take care of this thing. Rub it and treat it nice, and it'll treat you nice. Give it a nice massage, rub it around. You know, how any of us will want to be rubbed down with epoxy. And your tumbler will thank you for it. Don't forget its butt. So now, oh, that's a little too much. Easy, take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. Turn your little torchy on there, and then do a bubbles. What you want to do, just go swipe one direction all the way down and go one rotation all the way around. If you go too much, the epoxy will get too hot, it'll move too much, and it'll start to sag, and the parts where it sags creates bubbles, and that's a no-no. So, patience, grasshopper. Lightly torch, and then stop. Leave it alone. Let it roll for a little bit. Come back in 10 minutes. Check out your coverage. Look it over. Get a nice little angle where you can catch the light with your eyeballs and see if you got it covered. If not, you can get a little bit drizzle dizzle more, touch up a spot, torch it, boom. So there you have it, guys. It's fully cured to the touch after about 4 to 6 hours. Full FDA compliant cure is 3 to 5 days, where the other ACC and ACC Plus is 7 days. So you're welcome. Look at that shine. Smooth as a baby's butt. Well, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to sand this down, and I'm going to keep moving. I got more steps to do. I got to make this thing into something fantastic. So enjoy your new quick coat epoxy and cut your time in half. So let's go.